The following is a way back, throwback, flashback, retro episode. Enjoy.
This is Dow Welsh. Welcome to Make Your Own Headlines, sponsored by Stay Puft Marshmallows and the letter Q. So do you have anything that's been part of your life for at least 21 years? I've got a few. My bride, my oldest two kids, a Moonlight Madness t-shirt from J.B. White's department store, and a Haagen-Dazs ice cream bar that I keep in the freezer of the home of some of my friends in Little Rock, Arkansas. Thanks so much, Steve and Tammy. Suzanne Powell lives in Pittsburgh, and she's had her Volkswagen Beetle for 21 years. She has a bumper sticker that reads, "Honk if parts fall off." Last week, she wrote to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette about how she hit a bump in the road in her neighborhood. It knocked this plastic guard out from underneath the front of her car. It was hanging off. It was scraping the ground. It was making a bunch of noise, so she pulled over on the side of the road. And where she pulled over, there were some guys who were building a deck. And one of them walked over and said, "Hey, I can fix that." So he crawled under the car with a screwdriver and some screws. He reconnected it, and Suzanne was driving home in no time. She said she didn't get the name of her knight in shining screwdriver, but she was super thankful for the random act of kindness. About 3,000 years ago, King Solomon was giving his son some advice, and this is what he said. "The man who is kind benefits himself and does good to his own soul." Or, to use the simple words of philosophers E.A. Presley and R. Beresford Brown, don't be cruel. You know, in these days of frustration and fear and rage and rants, when biting opinions and cruel words are strong, this might be a really good time for us to listen to King Solomon. Be good to your soul by being kind to others. The Apostle Paul said that only the kindness of God leads us to repentance, and repentance is the only way a person's soul can be right with God. So if Jesus, through repentance, has made things right between you and God, then you have every reason this Monday to be a knight in shining armor or a lady knight in shining armor and give some folks some random acts of kindness. Make that one of your headlines today.
Make Your Own Headlines is a little smidge of encouragement from Holland Avenue Baptist Church. New episodes Monday through Friday wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out the show notes for extras, and thanks for reviewing us on YouTube or Apple Podcasts. And for sermons and more, visit hollandavenue.com.